Today is May 4th, 2021, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. I want to wish everybody a happy Cinco de Cuatro. Yesterday, I asked you guys for questions, said I would answer the best one on today's update. I figured today we'll get a little controversial, deal with some touchy subjects in today's environment. That question comes from Berserk Fan, who asked, "What's your favorite and least favorite Star Wars movie, and what is your opinion on the recent Disney Star Wars movies and The Mandalorian, if you've seen it?" I have not seen The Mandalorian. I don't have Disney Plus. I don't intend to get Disney Plus. I don't really intend to watch anything Star Wars or MCU going forward, because in my opinion, both of those franchises have ended. Star Wars ended with Rise of Skywalker. Marvel MCU ended with Endgame. Going forward, I don't plan on watching past the ending. Now, my favorite Star Wars movie is Force Awakens. I grew up watching Star Wars and liking Star Wars, and as I matured, I guess, and I began to look at movies a little bit differently, I started to see more and more flaws with the original trilogy. Specifically A New Hope and especially Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is not all that good. And when Force Awakens came out, I liked it a lot. It was nice to actually kind of be able to enjoy Star Wars again. And that wouldn't last long. My least favorite Star Wars movie is Rise of Skywalker. That was just a terrible movie and a horrible ending. I could go on and on about all the problems with this movie. It's disappointing to see. It really is. Uh, you know, Star Wars used to be something, and now it's not. Last Jedi didn't help. It was just a little bit too divisive. I liked Last Jedi. I was happy with a lot of the choices they made. I know one of the big points of contention is how they handled Luke Skywalker, and that's exactly how I wanted them to handle Luke Skywalker. I was very happy about that. I was very happy with the stuff they did with Kylo Ren and Rey. I could have really done without everything that happened with Finn and Rose and Poe and Laura Dorn. But yeah, for the most part, I liked Last Jedi. But it was just, I don't know, it was just, it was a little bit too divisive, and it ended up proving what I said for a long time, that the worst thing about Star Wars is Star Wars fans. So I just don't care anymore. It's disappointing, but you started off strong with Force Awakens, liked that a lot, and boy, you just went downhill. And Rise of Skywalker was atrocious. But yeah, so I haven't seen Mandalorian. I don't intend to see Mandalorian. I do kind of want to see the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. I mean, the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, just because I like Joel Edgerton, and it'd be cool to see Uncle Owen again. But I mean, that's not enough for me to watch the whole show and get Disney Plus just for that. So maybe I'll watch like clips on YouTube. But I definitely will not find any extra methods of watching the show. So don't worry about that, Disney. I will 100% not be doing that. But yeah, I'm done. I know this wasn't really the question, but my favorite thing Star Wars in general is that 2003 2D animated Star Wars show, like Taratovsky or somebody like that made it. That's not even canon anymore, but that's my favorite like Star Wars material in general. I like that show a lot. But yeah, I just don't care anymore. I'm done. I mean, whatever. Been busting my ass as a Star Wars fan for 5 years. Deep cut reference if anybody got that. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna watch any more MCU. You know, it's kind of connected because they both ended recently. But the MCU ended. You know, it had an end game. It literally said end. It was a pretty. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it was a pretty good ending for the MCU, and it can be an ending. You know, things need to end. If things don't end, if things don't end, there's no meaning to it. If it just goes on, you know, you can't properly look and analyze something until it's over. I mean, something that goes on. You know, if there was something that would just go on day after day, it would really have no point until it ended. So everything has to lead to the ending, and it's good to know where that ending is. And if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments section below, and I'll answer the best one in tomorrow's update. And that has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for May 4th, 2021.